Are you looking for the best 4K security camera? In this video, we will look at some of the best 4K security cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 4. Over the last few years, the home security market has experienced a revolution. Clunky, monochrome closed-circuit television (CCTV) systems with fuzzy imaging have been abandoned in favor of sleek, sexy new cameras boasting super sharp imaging, app control, motion detection, and night vision. Smart AI features like auto tracking, auto zoom, and facial recognition became prevalent. We've also seen new smart home brands like Nest, Ring, and Arlo pop up with bold ambitions, big promises, and massive marketing budgets, as well as a $20 1080p HD smart camera that doesn't suck. A 30-year veteran of smart home security, Swan has likely viewed the recent explosion in competition with a wry smile. It's dabbled in low-cost, high-performance devices. Last year's $150 Swan Smart Security camera proved itself to be a capable and versatile alternative to Arlo. But the 4K Ultra HD NVR security system sees the company return to its roots with a pricey, powerful, and ultra-modern take on prosumer multicamera setups of the past. The $899 Swan 4K Ultra HD NVR security system is a premium, 6-camera setup packed with features. A 2TB standalone network video recorder, NVR, sits at its heart, offering generous local storage capacity for 4K 3840 by 2160 pixels video recordings and avoiding the cloud subscription fees we typically encounter with smart home security kits. The cameras are the real stars of the show. Alongside pin-sharp clarity, Swan's swanky cameras are kitted out with enhanced features that elevate them above their peers. All 6 are equipped with integrated PIR sensors that are triggered by motion or heat detected at a range of up to 32 feet 10 meters. 2 of the cameras are further boosted with integrated security spotlights, supporting color night vision with a 115-foot range. A standard night vision setting on all cameras extends the range up to 150 feet, where budget systems favor cheap plastic casings. Swan's compact cameras are clad in aluminium, with an IP66 weatherproof rating guaranteeing they're fit for indoor or outdoor use. The contrasting white and black cylindrical devices are noticeable enough to provide a deterrent for potential intruders while retaining a sleek, contemporary style. Number 3. Reolink makes some of the best mid-priced security cameras you can buy. It also sells what are arguably the best solar-powered security cameras on the market, including our top pick, the Reolink Argus 3 Pro. What we're trying to say is that Reolink's huge selection of cameras isn't all for show. There's real potential for this brand to upset bigger names like Arlo, Ring, and Google Nest. Check out our full breakdown for insights from our hands-on testing and to see how this brand measures up to the competition. The Reolink Argus 3 Pro is our favorite Reolink camera because it's essentially a budget version of the Arlo Pro 4, our top pick for wireless cameras. It shares many of the same traits as Arlo: 2K video quality, portability, and a bright spotlight. But it costs almost half as much and beats Arlo in terms of local storage and solar power, even if it doesn't sport as wide of a field of view. Among the Reolink cameras in this review, the Argus 3 Pro has the widest field of view at 122nd, so it can see more of a given space. This pairs well with the camera's 1440p 2K video to produce top-tier video quality. We wish the field of view were a little wider since most wireless cameras average around 130th, and many go even wider, 160th on Arlo Pro 4, but it's good enough for most folks. You won't find too many advanced features, like motion zones, on the Reolink Argus 3 Pro, though it supports smart motion detection, person and vehicle. Still, it comes with an awesome time-lapse feature if you put in a micro SD card. This allows you to capture videos over a long time, resulting in a cinematic effect. Time-lapse isn't very practical for security but shows that the Argus 3 Pro has an artistic side. This camera comes with weatherproofing and a built-in rechargeable battery, so you can use it indoors and outdoors as long as it's in range of a Wi-Fi network. You can't remove the battery, which means the camera won't be as useful as the battery ages and loses capacity. But you can buy a $35 Reolink solar panel to top it up outdoors. This solar panel is about half the cost of similar accessories for Arlo and Ring outdoor cameras. Overall, we had a good experience testing the Reolink Argus 3 Pro and think it competes well with Arlo Pro 4 and Ring stick-up cam. We recommend it over those brands if you don't mind reduced smart home functionality, fewer advanced video settings, and a battery you can't swap out. Learn more in our full Reolink Argus 3 Pro review. The high video resolution combines with the optical zoom for better picture quality when looking at distant objects than other Reolink cameras. The camera also has very bright infrared LEDs for great nighttime viewing, though the spotlight of the Argus 3 Pro and Lumis isn't present. Uniquely, the E1 Zoom is the only camera on this list with a max frame rate of 20 frames per second, FPS, giving it smoother video. The other cameras max out at 15 FPS. Number 2. We like to think of Amcrest as the smorgasbord of security brands. As we learned more about Amcrest, we discovered that they're a massive company that stands out from the pack in two big ways. They don't focus squarely on cameras, and their products go way beyond the home. This is definitely a gadget-forward company with lots of selection that goes way beyond visual surveillance. We even discovered some products we're not used to seeing in home security, which we'll explore in just a moment. But first, let's get started with our hands-on review of Amcrest, where we ran these relatively affordable cams through our signature testing protocols to discover how they work, how they compare with Ring, Arlo, and other big and little names, and whether they're the right choice for you. For this, we snagged ourselves a pair of brand spankin' new Amcrest cams, the 4-megapixel Wi-Fi Bullet outdoor camera and the Prode 1080p Pan Tilt Wi-Fi indoor camera. Join us. Selection. That's our favorite thing about Amcrest, a company headquartered in Houston, Texas. There's literally something for everyone here, and they don't stop at home security, either. In fact, home security cameras are just a small part of Amcrest's vast lineup. We found dashcams, baby monitors, video doorbells, GPS trackers, drones, hunting cams, and even binoculars, too, in Amcrest's inventory, and beyond their virtually never-ending list of products, the cameras themselves come with loads of options and features, so many, in fact, that we found it all to be overwhelming at times. We kept this in mind as we unboxed our first camera, the 4-megapixel HD outdoor bullet camera. First impressions were good. We thought the equipment looked solid and well designed, and the fact that it comes with both plug-in and Ethernet PoE ports is a nice plus, too. It's also got an IP67 weather rating too, which means we wouldn't have to worry about keeping our camera out in the elements. And, living in Ohio, we know the elements are coming. Since we'd installed bullet-style cameras like these before, the best outdoor cameras in the industry are mostly designed this way. We had no problem screwing in the base to the wall with our handy drill. Number 1. The Ultra had some problems when it first came on the market, but is it worth buying now? Our experts test it out to make sure. Our team has been testing Arlo cameras for years, and so far, they've given us nothing but top-notch security camera features. That's why we decided to test one of its best indoor and outdoor battery-powered cameras, the Arlo Ultra. It promises 4K Full HD resolution, which alone is enough to convince me to test out the camera. Other than that, it features Arlo's easy setup design, a stylish body, and smart features like I've never seen before in a battery-powered camera. Just a disclaimer, though, the Arlo Ultra is no longer Arlo's flagship camera. It has been replaced by the Arlo Ultra 2, but for the sake of this review, I'll talk about the older Arlo Ultra's design, video display, audio, night vision, smart platform integrations, and artificial intelligence. Is it still a good buy now? Let's find out. If the Arlo Ultra website didn't make you excited, then I guess you're not as much of a security geek as I am. The website promised that the Ultra has, given the camera's name, its main draw is its 4K video display. Along with that, the camera is advertised to have the following features. In a nutshell, HDR, or high dynamic range imaging, creates images that look more like what you actually see. It's great for areas with direct sunlight or extreme shade, relevant as the Arlo Ultra works